What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Ramblin' Garage, and if you are new, well, welcome. Today we have a little something new on the channel. I traded some Legos of all things for this thing. I had no idea what it was. It just looked neat, so I said sure. And, well, I want to check it out with you guys. Don't know if we're going to go through it and make it run or anything, but let's take a look at what we have first, and maybe we'll kind of decide as we go on, or we'll post this and see what you guys think, see if we should get it running. So, behind me here, this is what I believe to be a 1965 Honda. It is a C105T trail. It's a 55cc trail bike. As you see on the back there, we got a massive sprocket, which is kind of neat. It just bolts to the, it looks like it screws or, connects to the original small sprocket. So you could, in theory, carry around another chain or make that chain so you can shorten it on the fly and just ride it on the street, or you can do some trail riding with it. So this is how I received it. I did get a small bucket of parts because the previous guy took off, it looks like, the foot pegs, and I think that's the battery cover. And looks like he took a few things off on the kickstart side, so we'll probably have to figure out what's going on there. But let's see how complete this thing is. First off, I see that we're missing, it looks like, one of the turn signals. I don't even know where the turn signals. I don't know. I assume that's light. But otherwise, it's pretty complete. See here, the seat is wrapped in duct tape and has some rot in there. So probably it's actually still fairly solid. I don't know if we take that off and just try to clean some of that off and run with it. Gas tank, I had a hard time seeing in here. Maybe we can use the light on here. Gas tank looks fairly clean actually for what it is. So looks like somebody probably stored it and emptied the tank before they did. So that's kind of nice. We'll still clean that out, but it'll save us a little bit of hassle. Otherwise, I think the bike is complete. We look back here. I did not get a title with this thing, but looks like it was registered back in '83. Nice to see the taillight lens is here. I would imagine there's supposed to be some turn signals back here somewhere. I don't see them, but I don't know if that's intended or not. I do see these bolts are up a little bit, so I don't know if maybe they were somewhere back here. Oh, there's mounts here. They're probably there. So on this side, you can see we have the exhaust there. It does look like it's chrome. I don't know. That should clean up pretty easy. Kick starts here. You can see where the previous owner had it open. And you can see we're pretty well seized when I try to turn here. I don't know if the clutch is seized up or what. Looks like wiring's complete. Got some, I don't know if those are factory like butt ends there or what, but got some of those. Inline fuse, I assume this must be the ground then. So looks pretty complete and looks pretty dang clean if I'm being honest, with the exception of the seat. Frame's all solid. This is an air box, so I haven't opened this yet. Let's see what's in there. In theory, you could have this thing up to like 1.5 feet of water because the air box is so high. Kind of hard to see in there, but it looks clean. I'll have to pull it out at some point. One thing I noticed was front brakes seem to work, so that cable's not locked up. I haven't tried the rears. Well, I know I haven't tried the rears because that guy is not connected properly. So we need to find a nut to go through there. Tires are junk, as you would expect. This thing's been sitting for almost 30 years. Well, it looks complete. Look how small that thing is. The cylinder is tiny. That carb is tiny. I mean, as it should be for 55, but fuel line's rock hard. Throttle cable, I think is... Actually, I don't think it's seized up. Look at that. It's moving. Hard to see, but it's moving. I'm guessing the slider is seized up. So that's cool. And the cables can be kind of a pain to find, but you can make them, obviously. It looks like it has a little over 5,000 miles on this, so it's been driven pretty well. And it's nice that that's there and complete. Headlight is there. The horn's here. I assume that's what this is. The horn button. And I would think we'd have a blinker over here, but I don't see it. So, I don't know. Maybe that got lost, but looks pretty complete. One thing I did look in here already. Well, I checked. It looks like it seems to be seems to go through the gears. It came with a key. I don't know if that's the original key. I think it might be. So it came with the key. Pop this cover off. I don't know how original this is, but if we look in here, it's got tools. I assume it's original because it has tappet clearance for inlet and exhaust. It's got all these little tools in it. And I think that's freaking neat. Like, look at those little pliers. I think that's real. I think that's original. So that's neat. This is different, guys. I don't know. We've worked with the Iramakis in the past. This thing's pretty complete. I don't know what's going on with it in terms of being locked up. We could start tearing it apart. I can't imagine it needs a whole lot. I'm curious. What do you guys think? This is a neat little bike. I don't have a title for it, so I get it running. It's probably going to need, at the very least, a ring in it. I'd be a little surprised if it's seized up, if it doesn't need a cylinder, and probably a piston. But supposedly ran when it was parked, like literally everything out there on Facebook or Craigslist. Of course they ran. I don't know, guys. What do you think? This thing's neat. I really want to hear it run, actually, so I feel like that's kind of going to be the answer to my question here. And I'm going to be cleaning this up. There's not a whole lot there to clean up except for the seat. And if I can get that seat decent and save some of the metal on it, you can get those seat covers for like 35 bucks on eBay. And otherwise, it's really there, minus turn signals and maybe a turn signal switch. What do you guys think? I'm curious. Again, new to us. It looks to be a 65 C105T. Neat little bike. I don't know if it's going to move me around a whole lot, but maybe with that big sprocket on. Might need a bigger sprocket for me. Who knows? But yeah, I think if we proceed, we pull that spark plug out. We use our we'll check out the cylinder, pull the side cap off, and see what we got going on in there. It's all there, which has me excited. I think it's probably worthy of revival. I did put it up for sale just to see, but I kind of want to play with it. So let me know what you guys think. This is a cool bike, and I think we could get some winter content here until spring. So let me know what you guys think, guys. It's a thing. Never really done any Honda stuff on the channel, so I'm excited to see if we get some Honda guys on the channel because of this. I just wanted to give you guys a little heads up. Here it is. I really don't think this is going to take a whole lot to get running. There's everything here. It's a really complete example. Just got to figure out how to put some of that right side cover stuff back on because I didn't take that off, but that's not really a big deal. What do you guys think? Curious to hear. Let me know in the comments. Maybe more videos on this thing coming soon. I'm kind of thinking so. I think so. I want it to run really bad. Let me know what you guys think. I'll see you guys in the comments. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.